Good morning, everyone. Good morning. As you can tell, I was not prepared this morning. I was not prepared. But surely that doesn't happen every day. Okay, well, normally it's not as bad. Normally. Alright. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, my model is breaking. Why are you breaking? Why are you breaking? Much better. Much better. Anyway, where was I? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. You know, as per usual, I'm going to sound very stuffy today. I can feel it. I can feel it. I was supposed to take my allergy medicine. However, I don't want to say that I'm irresponsible, but I can't seem to find it. And I'm like, I know you're around here somewhere. I know you're around here somewhere, but I can't seem to find you. So I'll have to look for that maybe after stream. Maybe. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Good morning. First things first. Firefly, thank you for the follow, as well as, is it Jacob? I want to say it might be Jacob. I am so very bad at names. So very bad. But good morning, everybody. Good morning. Also, good morning, Annie, as well as good night. You know, Annie makes me laugh, because Annie's like, well, good morning and good night. It's always like a two process. I do not know what time it is for you, but I noticed it's like that for you. So I'm like, trying to remember where you were. I'm not sure actually if you ever told me. But either way, have a good night. Have a good night. And good morning, everybody. Good morning. You know what? I think we had a bit of a trade-off this week, if you haven't noticed. So, we streamed all 4 days this week, even though I've been a little sick. However, trade-off is that we've only had like maybe like 3 hours each day. Again, that's my fault. But at least we're, kind of consistent. Wouldn't you say? At least a little consistent. You know, one of these days, I will be a perfect streamer. However, I don't think today is that day. Or maybe even in the month. We'll see how that goes though. Maybe sometimes it can have like a miracle. I'm like, oh my god. However, what I will say is that I'm very happy to have everyone here today. Good morning. Happy time zone. I never know what time it is for everyone. Seems like we have a mix. Some people it might be like 3 or 4 o'clock. Other people it might be more afternoon, like me. But yes, regardless, it's good to have everyone. Good morning. Sorry that I sound very stuffy. You know, I have like this checklist. Chat, I have this checklist every day where I'm like, what have I not said yet? Sorry for being stuffy. Sorry for being late. Let's see, what else have I not hit on my agenda? What else have I not hit on my agenda? Goofy girlfriend, I have like multiple things I notice I say almost every single stream. If not every stream, but you know, regardless, I like to make sure that people aren't waiting on me. Nobody wants that. But you know what y'all maybe want, or at least what I want, is to say good morning to everybody. Since that's like my favorite thing in the world. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I feel so very blessed to have the people that are here every morning. So I like to show my love back by saying hello. But yes, good morning, everybody. Lark, good morning. Let's see, Monk, good morning. Ryoxin. I feel like all of a sudden I said your name wrong. Or maybe it is, actually. I'm gonna call you Ray. Or Ree. Wait, hold on. Ryoxin. Oh my god, why am I forgetting? You know what? I don't know how to read. Not to mention it is Saturday. It is Saturday. So let's just say it's because of that. That has to be what it is. I'm not a bad streamer. No way. Velgor, good morning. Good morning. Tip my hat to you. Good morning. I hope you're having a good one. Also, Joseph, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Is it Kaiser? Why do I always forget names every morning? It's crazy because I remember everyone, what you guys did last stream, etc., etc. But for some reason, I can never seem to get people's name right almost every day. See, and this is why. This is why I pick nicknames for everyone. True story. True story. Cat Atomic, good morning. Roguish, good morning. Unless for some reason it's like slip of the tongue or whatnot. Like Roguish reminds me of like World of Warcraft back when I used to play. So I'm like, I know what a rogue is. I know what a rogue is. Let's see. Machine, good morning, good morning. Velgor. Oh wait, I already said good morning, Velgor. Good morning again, Velgor. Good morning. Friggy, hello, good morning. Oh god, I got a bit of the sniffles. Batman, good morning. You said, I am the night. Well, it's morning time, mister. Let's see. Croissant, good morning. Every time I see your name, you're the person from Mexico, no? See, I remember that. It's like weird things I remember. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that one. But good morning, and every time I see your name, you get me very hungry. Oh god, now there's multiple hands. Don't you love being a VTuber? I love being a VTuber because you can do this. Check this out. Want to see something weird? Or not that one. Wait, no. Don't tell anybody. Anyway, where was I? Let's see. Ground Pounder, good morning. Axe, or F, good morning, good morning. Red Panda, good morning. Let's see. Cookie, good morning. I always ask you what your favorite cookie is. I think you said it was chocolate chip. I think. I think. Lark, good morning. Actually, I already said good morning to you. Oh my god, my brain is dead today. Then again, I think to myself, when is it not? Anyway, Gav, good morning, good morning. Let's see, Ninja, good morning, good morning. Let's see, who else do we have? Kale, good morning. Vel... I have already said your name 3 times. Unstable, good morning, good morning. Let's see, Annie, good morning and good night. Oxygen. Wait, is it Oxygen, isn't it? Oh, I like your name. Good morning, good morning. Let's see, Patrick, good morning. Let's see, who else do we have? Ryu, good morning. Josh, you said it's 3 a.m. I hope you get some sleep soon. I hope you get some sleep. But good morning, or good night. Good night? Good morning, good night? Sometimes I can't tell. I just like saying good morning. I feel like having somebody greet you in the morning, like, hi, how are you? I hope you're having an awesome day. I feel like it's better than good night, even if it is time for your bed. So there is that. Let's see. Hoarder, good morning. Outback, hi. How are you doing? By the way, I said this earlier, but I love your art piece. I know you wrote me, but I haven't had a chance to write back to anybody. I've been super busy. Skiff, good morning. Zuri, good morning. I almost called you Yuri. Zuri, good morning. Do you like when I mess up everyone's names? I'm sure you love that. Alright, let's see. Is it Radis? Sounds like the guy from, like, Dragon Ball Z. Evan, good morning. Let's see, who else do we have? Lots of new people here. And also a lot of, regulars. I like regulars. I almost wanted to call you guys OGs, but I'm like, I don't think I have enough street cred for that. Alright, let's see. Kevin, good morning. Let's see, We Run, good morning. Well, not good day. You know, midday is actually not too shabby. But have you ever had it? Have you ever had somebody that is like, maybe like your mom or your papa or something, or even like a girlfriend or boyfriend, that is like, good morning, sweetie pie? Listen, I've had that once. And it was from my mom. So yes, to me that's more welcoming, at least to me personally. Also, Oxygen, thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna call you Oxy. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I think that's a drug. Never mind. Cass, good morning. Listen, I am dumb. Red Serpent, good morning. Tiger, good morning. Oh wow, there's a lot of people here today. And I think that's it. Yeah, listen. You know, it's gonna be a very silly day today. Have you noticed? You already know. Sometimes you wake up and you're like, it's gonna be one of those days today. You know, I had a bit of food this morning, but I was running really late this morning. I was having like a weird nightmare. I'm trying to remember exactly how it went, but the moment that I woke up, I was like, 3 alarms were going off, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I should fix that. Maybe I should fix that, but alas, well, because I've been very busy lately. It's been very busy. I don't know what it is. Also, Light Nerve, thank you for the follow. Thank you. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Also, hello, Takai. How are you doing? Oh my god, I'm still so congested. At least I was able to, like, blow my nose earlier. So I feel like it's not as bad as the day before. So, I know that sounds silly, but sometimes I feel like it's just in there. You know, actually, I think that's too much information. Yes. Let's just say that. It's too much info. Too much info. Today I woke up, and then I woke up. But listen, when you wake up, I'm sure you have lots of things to do. Lots of things to do. I know for me, right after I'm done with stream... Oh, actually, no work today. Wait, is it wrong that I forgot that I didn't have work today? So that's how I know that this week has been busy. Anyone else wake up like that? Like, I remember having that feeling where, like, you know, like, you feel like you're late for school. Then you remind yourself you're old and you've been out of school for a very long time. You know what I mean? You're just like, wait a minute, I don't go to school anymore. I've had that feeling multiple times. Multiple times. It's awful. It is awful. However, my brain likes to play tricks on me. They like to play tricks on me, so I love it. There's always the work, even when there's no work. You know what's funny? I'm glad that you said that. Because now that I started streaming, by the way, if anyone is new here, I'm still very new to all this stuff. So with that being said, every week, or maybe not every week, but every weekend, I try to use my time to, like, do more things for stream. I love streaming. I haven't been doing it long, but it is very addicting, to say the least. Very addicting. Very, very addicting. So with that being said, I like to have it where, you know, give you guys something new almost every other day. However, Mama hasn't been able to do that for a minute because I have been really sick lately. Now, I tell chat this all the time, but if I'm ever going to be your streamer, just know that I'll probably be always sick. However, and mainly just because I have a bad immune system. However, there's levels. There's levels. Sometimes it's level 1 sickness, which is pretty much my norm. It's pretty much my norm. Then you have like level 2, level 3, and let's say level 4 at the end. So I feel like I had a lot of 3s and 4s last week. But this week, I feel like it's more like 1s. So that's nice. I'm assuming that's why I was able to be here every day. But at the same time, though, maybe it was more like a 1.5 since I've been late every day. So, you know what? This weekend, I'm gonna fix what my schedule looks like. Because I think my schedule says 11 or 12. For like PST. That is not what it's been lately. It is not what it's been lately. So, I didn't want to like debate you or whatnot, but it definitely has been like that. So, forgive me. Forgive me. I feel like every stream I say sorry about something. Oh, that's one of the things on my checklist. It's sorry I'm late, sorry I'm congested, and then sorry for saying sorry. I think I got all my check marks, at least for the day. I think that's perfect, chat. What do you think? Did I miss anything? I'll say, Katsu, how are you doing? And Vane, hello, good morning. Dog is always sick. Yes. I have a bad immune system. I have a really bad immune system. So, VOD watchers, skip to the end, since everything's going to sound awful today. Do you like that? Also, hi, Agent. How are you doing? Hello there. Good morning. Good morning. Also, in Jambon. Is it Jambon? Good morning. Checklist done. Well, thank you, Benny. And good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day today. Lovely day. But anyway, happy weekend. This finger, every morning, it always finds me. Every morning. One of these days, it'll vanish. If I bite off enough fingers, then it'll just vanish. Like the wind. So, one of these days. Yes, Skip, just like that. Also, hi, So. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Like I said, lots of new faces here today. Lots of regulars. I keep wanting to call you OGs. I don't know why. I know I said that earlier, but I'm like, listen, Lili, you cannot call them OGs. You have not even been here for 2 months. You have not even been here for 2 months. You can't call them that. Like, maybe after like a year. Maybe like after a year or something. However, I don't know if you guys want me for a year. You can only handle so much annoying. At least my personal opinion. It's like, that cringe. I do not know about that. I don't know about that. No, not for a year. See, I knew it. For many years. Ooh, I don't know about that. Are you sure about that? Oh, wait, hold on. Takai, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That really does mean a lot to me. You have no idea. Even though content is free, and I tell you this every day. I tell you this every single day. And yet, nobody ever listens to me. What is this? I feel like I might be talking to a wall or something. I feel like I might be talking to a wall. But alas, this wall apparently talks back to me. So that's interesting. Not the OG privileges taken away. Well, I suppose you still have them, but you might just be my regulars, maybe. And Lark, you do not want this for many years, trust me. It does get worse. And I think I just burped at you. No, actually, I don't think anyone heard that. Nobody heard that. No. I think that's my tummy rebelling, at least for me today. Because I did not actually. That was a good. Oh my god, I am so sorry. You know, the thing with ASMR, and this is good thing, bad thing. Good thing, bad thing. Especially if you have one of these beautiful 3DO mics. When it comes to the sound and the effects, though, you guys can pretty much hear everything. Bad thing about that is that if my tummy growls, or if I accidentally let air coming out of my tummy, by the way, that's called a burp, which is kind of funny. Even if you close your mouth, because that's what I did, people still hear it, even though it might be faintly light. But I feel like people can still hear that, and I'm like, please. And since my mix is like way over there, I'm like, well, there's no way to stop that. So surely, chat doesn't mind if I'm not so ladylike from time to time. Maybe not so ladylike. I do say this almost every stream, that, like, if I had to compare myself to, like, what kind of person or what kind of girlfriend would I be? I'd say I'm the weird one. I'm the silly one. I'm the one that maybe might be a tad bit all over the place. So, that's my kind of thing. I've really been one for seducing, and I'm not like super wholesome. Well, okay, hold on, I take that back. I am for internet terms, but like I know things. Well, actually, can you still be wholesome and like know things? Like I'm not oblivious to things, but like I don't really do anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what that would be considered. Obliviously wholesome. How about that? How does that sound? Alzai Alti, good morning. You're wholesome but no longer pure. Okay, that's better. That's much better. And it's your fault. Alright, well not yours specifically, Benny, but chat has taught me lots of things since I've been here for the last 2 months. And let me tell you something. Thanks. Wait, holding hands with no gloves. Don't we know things? You know, I might know things. I mean, if anything, I think you guys taught me that. Oh, Sophie, how you doing? Hello there. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Did I miss anyone? Hopefully I didn't. If I did, I'll cancel myself. Listen, you can't be missing people. You know, they come to your stream, they come and support you. That would just be silly. That would just be silly. And you don't want that. No, I don't. You know something that I noticed? Even, because, you know, I have been scoping around on the internet and whatnot. And something that I noticed, when it comes to, and I don't know what you consider a baby stream, a medium stream, and a big stream, but I remember looking, like, because I've been looking all over just to learn. And one thing that I notice sometimes, maybe like more smaller or semi-bigger streams, is some people don't read their chat. I do not know why. Like, it's not like it goes really fast. Like, if it went kind of fast, then I can understand that. But, like, I don't know why some people don't read it. There's some awesome people out there. And maybe just because I'm really interested in what you guys are doing each day. But I like that. I like being able to talk with you. And it seems like some people don't. Maybe some people are just there for the gameplay. Even though I feel like sometimes I'm not really doing too much, but maybe I'm missing something. He said, oh, also, Michael, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Sometimes people do reruns. No, actually, I'm talking about, like, regular streamers. Like, you know, people that play video games or just do, like, a little talking and whatnot. The base streamers. Chat told me that this is a niche. Like a niche within a niche. Kind of thing. Because I was also told that VTubers are a niche. Then also ASMR is kind of a niche. So it's very interesting. As you can tell, I've been trying to learn a lot. While I've been laying in bed working. As I've been laying in bed and then going off to work and whatnot. So, and some people don't really want to socialize, I suppose. Well, I guess you're right. I suppose anyone can do whatever they want. We do talk about that a lot. About, you know, doing what they want and everything else. I don't know. I just feel like I cannot help but talk to you guys. You guys are really cool. And I'm not just saying that. I promise. I love the whispers. I'm really bad at them. I tend to just whisper whenever I'm trying to be silly. I'm just like, hi, chat. I almost burped today. But it didn't happen that way. Also, is it overclocked? I like your name. It's very nice. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Also, hi, Azumi. How you doing? Hello. Good morning. Streaming itself is a bit of like a niche overall. So what you're trying to tell me, a niche within a niche within a niche. That's most niches. I feel like I should change myself to Lilian niche. I don't know, I think that sounds perfect. Well, I have Grace and you can have niche. To me, that makes more sense to me. Plus, to be honest with you, the word niche actually is kind of cute. I do like it, actually. As someone who is learning English, I see this stream as an absolute win. I do not know how to speak English very well. I'm the only Brit you know that doesn't know how to speak English. However, that's just because I talk very fast. Have really bad ADHD. If you don't know, you'll find out very soon. You will find out very soon. So, my mistakes in advance. What is this? No hablo. Sounds like Pablo. No hablo English. I think I said that right. Perfect. Is that supposed to be Spanish? Is that Spanish? I think I nailed it. Wait a minute, hold on. Where's Croissant? Croissant will tell me. He's like, Incorrect. I'm prepping for an exam. Ooh, what kind of exam are we looking at? What kind of exam are we doing? Now, there's a lot of Brits in the UK that just cannot talk English very well. Well, a lot of people think that we actually just don't know what the hell we're talking about, just in general. You know, it's more like the, what's it, the E's and the R's and the A's, like wa, wa. So when you say like water, it's like that. If that makes sense. Oh, university, like isity. Because some people call it univer, but it's univer. Well, at least the way that I was taught. At least the way that I was taught. But, you know. I suppose there's no right way to actually do anything, so... It's probably the one thing that's not correct is the damn finger. But I suppose you guys have a lot to channel points. You know, I was thinking to myself, I need to add more redeems. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trigger redeems. No. I'm actually thinking about doing new things to make the model more exciting. Did you know that you can have redeems that changes the color of me? Isn't that fascinating? I don't know exactly what kind of color I would work with. To be fair, I really like the white hair. Or I suppose to be like more like silver, since we're more of a golden retriever. Well, actually, I think the silver retriever kind of thing actually has white hair. Would you call it like a white retriever? I'm actually not entirely sure if... Wait, what is it? I'm not entirely sure if, they're actually called silver retrievers. I know that it's a thing, but I'm not entirely sure. Definitely not golden, I will say. Most definitely not golden. Change the eye color. You think so? Here, let me see. Do you mind if we get just a tad bit close? Don't want to invade your personal space or anything, but... Oh, really? Really? Are we poking me? Yes, listen. I wonder what kind of color. What would you want to see? For, like, maybe like a redeem? What are you thinking? Oh god, my eyes are very detailed. I feel like if I wasn't doing comfy ASMR, I could probably be like one of those horror movie, what is it? Like one of those horror movie, like, you know, like the young looking girls, like where they spawn and they're like very creepy. I think I can pretty much do that. I'm almost guaranteed. Also, hi Oscar, how are you doing? Hello there. And Doll, hi. I really like your model. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Maybe I should shrink a little bit. Like spawn. Well, not spawn. I just like appear. I just like appear like... Makes sense to me. By the way, don't poke my eye. Stay big. No, listen, I am small, alright? I am little IRL. So with that being said, I gotta stay that way. I gotta stay that way. Listen, it's for the immersion, chat. It's for the immersion. Oh wait, not that small. Not that small. Just a little big, just a little bit. I was like, Vic, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I feel like this is the perfect size. What do you think? You know, I should just have a stream that's like, oh god. You just have it like this. I think that'd be great. Hi Vex, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Oh, maybe a bad time. Alright, maybe we don't do a slight tilt. What if I did this? I'm like, hello chat. I don't know why I'm on the side. I have a bad back. I might have a bit of a bad back, but just the forehead. You don't want that. Surely not. You guys are silly. You guys are really silly. I will say one thing. I could always do the big one. I do like the big one. You know, I actually don't mind it. And besides, I don't really have a forehead. Okay, well, I suppose I do have a forehead, but you know what I mean. It's being blocked. That's what I'm saying. Alright, I'm not focusing today. I'm not focusing today. That's what I've noticed. Imagine somebody coming in and they're just like, what is happening? They're like, what is happening? Surely that wouldn't happen since everyone's been in a VTuber chat at least one time. By the way, that's a lie. Alright, hold on, let me fix myself. Perfect. We need a forehead stream. I would have to get a toggle to do that. Where like it would take off my hair to put it like right there. But here's the thing. Nobody wants to see a ball lily. Not at all. That would just be strange, wouldn't you agree? A tic-tac-toe stream. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me just do one more zoom in. The very first time that I started streaming, somebody inside the Discord, they grabbed this on my ear and they made tic-tac-toe in the Discord. And I was like, really? Honestly, I did the same thing. I thought it was kind of silly. Thought it was very silly. I kind of like it. So they're so real for that. Who did that, by the way? I can't remember. I would have to like double check. You know, we do have a small Discord, by the way. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. But what else was I trying to say? Yeah, so they did that and I thought it was super silly. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. The tic-tac-toe one on the streamer game. You know, I feel like my model is perfect for that. I wonder if the rigger meant it to be that way. They're gonna be like, oh, well, maybe we just put that on here for later, just so people can play with it. I'm sure you have it for a streamer that may not have a lot of things going on. They're like, oh, my streamer's not talking, so we'll do tic-tac-toe on their ears. I think it makes sense to me. What do you think? Sounds perfect. Also, I'm not sure if I said it, but Vex, good morning. Thanks for the follow. Oh, wait a minute. Was that you out back? Oh, makes sense. You've always been very mischievous. You and Cass. And a couple of other people as well. But, I would have to go in the Discord to go check. I was like, doll, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. You know what's funny? It might be a bit of a tick now that I've noticed, maybe because of ASMR stuff. I'll say thank you, or I'll like start talking in like a sentence, and then I'll just do something like this. Just random noises. I don't even mean to do it. It just happens that way. Would you consider that being more like an ASMR thing? I'm sure there's other people. There's other people that do the same thing. Why am I catching stray bullets? I feel like that's a bit of a compliment. Wouldn't you agree? It's like your streamer notices you. I'm just kidding. It's very satisfying. Yeah, for me, I don't know about that. Because I might be at work, right? I'll be at work and I'm just like, you know, you can have an example like, hi, Carl. And then can be like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. It's starting to bleed into the real world. It's starting to bleed into the real world. And, you know, I don't know how to handle that. Then again, I don't want to break your immersion because there is no real world. This is pretty much the real world. I don't exist. Don't want to break your immersion, though. Also, is it fetus? I feel like I'm saying your name wrong. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Also, hi, Lilian, my twin. Good morning. I hope you do not mind me calling you my twin, since we have very much the same name. So I knew a guy named Carl, and he kept eating my lunch. He's stealing your lunch. You just gotta give him one of those bops. You know, can you tell him these hands are rated E for everyone? That's all you have to do. Works every time. I'm sure that works every time. I was like, Battle, how are you doing? Hello there. Listen, Battle doesn't say much. He just pops in a couple of emotes. And I don't blame you. Those emotes are very cute. They are very cute. I love them. But yes, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Believe it or not, we're already at an hour. I don't even know how that happens. But yes, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Also, Virus, how are you doing? Hello there. It's good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you guys are having an awesome, awesome weekend. An awesome weekend. Also, hi, Agent. How are you doing? Hello. And hi. Good morning. Good morning. So, I have a question. As I fix my model, because apparently my model likes to break every like 2 seconds. What are you guys doing for the weekend? What are you guys doing for the weekend? Anything fun? I was talking about my stuff this weekend. I'm pretty much gonna work on stuff for stream. Finally. I feel like I feel good enough now where I can work on stuff. And I don't feel crazy. So that's nice. What are your plans? Existing. The story of my life. Story of my life. Don't you love it? Also, hi, Ryan. Good morning. Good morning. You just give me a tail. You know, actually, if I was able to turn my model around, I wonder if I have a tail. I'm assuming not. You know, chat, I am convinced with my model that these are not real ears. Because pretty much I look like a human. I look like a human, so I am convinced that these are, what is it? You know, one of those little, it's the hair things, you know what I mean? Pulls your hair back. But this one's from ears. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I was like, Mer, how are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for the follow. Are swear words allowed here? Well, I don't really swear. However, you go crazy with it. I will say one thing. You swear too much, my my Automon bot tends to get really angry. So how about this? How about somewhere in the middle? How about that? Catch you somewhere in the middle, huh? He said, catching up on work tomorrow. I said, fall asleep during WFH. WFH. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. Also, I'm gonna call you alt chat. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Good enough? Hey, I like you. I like you. Now, it's getting a little toasty in my room. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna turn on my AC. AKA my little microwave. So hold on, bear with me, chat. What is that? On the floor. Oh, it's my stick from yesterday. I have been a little bit of a lazy butt, so bear with me. You ever have like a really good stretch and like everything in your body pops? I will say one thing, I feel old, but at the same time, even though I do feel old, it does feel really good. It does feel really good. Then I remind myself that I'm actually getting quite old. So I'm like, ooh, but we don't do that. Listen, chat, I just want to feel young forever. Am I asking for too much? I don't think so. No. Definitely not. He said the best stretch is when you almost black out. Well, I don't know how I feel about that one. Also, how are you doing? Hello there. Good morning. Chat, I did not eat very much this morning. I was running late. I was running late, even though that seems to be very much a common thing. So this morning, right after stream, well, I guess it's not really morning for you, is it? You know, now that I'm saying morning to everyone, like good morning, now I'm saying good morning to myself, even though it's more the afternoon. But, what was I trying to say? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to get some good food today. Definitely. Now, what can you have for a Saturday? That's the real question. That's the real question. I have no idea, but I guess I'll figure it out later. I'll say, Taz, how are you doing? Hello there. You know, when I see your name, I think it's actually Tazzle. But when I see your name, it makes you feel like it's like Taz from what Tasmanian Devil. That's why I'm gonna call you Taz. I like that. It's a quality nickname. Quality. And since everybody loves my nicknames, because you do, right? I've gotten that before. See? I knew it wasn't just the only one. Perfect. So since you guys love my nicknames. And it's not just because I don't know how to read names. I'm just gonna keep making more for you guys. It's gonna be great. Yes, Dumb Dog, that is me. It's nice to meet you. That's my nickname. Do you like that nickname? Somebody said it was Silly Dog, but I disagree. It's more like a very goofy one. I can, speaking of which, I could be like Goofy. You know what I mean? Except I don't sound like yuck. I do not know, like, if that's an accent or something. I always think to myself that Goofy must have been like a representation of somewhere. Not too sure though, not too sure. Tazzy, Tazo. Okay, listen, I like you. Very open-minded. That's fantastic. I was about to say like Goofy. I am a tad bit silly, I like to say. Being a little bit of a silly billy. But I think people like that. I think people like that, I know I do. Why be normal when you can be silly? Why be normal when you can have fun? No, everyone has a different version of fun, I'd say. But that's mine. By the way, remember when we were talking about this last stream? We were talking about getting a wheat stone. Sure, I can sharpen my knife. Since every Brit that I know has a knife. You know, it's not a stereotype, that's real life. No, I'm just kidding, not everyone has one. You know, I know it's gonna be very silly. By the way, perfect timing. I'll tell you perfect timing. So I bought one of those wheat stones. So I'm gonna see how that sounds for ASMR. We already have a teaser. So we already have a teaser, so why not go wild with it? You know what I mean? Wait, is it wheatstone? Whetstone? Is it whetstone? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, you little goobers. So I like it here, it's very cozy. Aww. Well, I'm glad to have you. It's good to see you. I feel like we always have new people every single day. So it's good to have you. Also, hello. Wait, hold on. Gilberto. Is it Gilberto? I like your name, Gilberto. I was gonna say Poppy, but then I was like, I don't know if I want to call you Dad. So we're gonna go with Gilberto. How about that? Or I can call you Gil, like Gillian. I love Gillian. I think that's a lovely name. Lovely name. Yeah, it's a wheatstone. Or whetstone. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yes, I bought one of those so that, well, it's not here yet, but, I bought one just so I can do that. And I wonder if it, didn't mean to punch my mic. I wonder if it has a really nice noise or not. Sorry, I'm stretching. I'm sure that it does. I wonder if anyone's done that for ASMR yet. I'm sure they have. I want to eat Wheaties now. Listen, Michael, are you gonna share? That's the real question. If you're not sharing, I don't want it. Listen, you gotta share with the class. Gotta share with the class. I'm just saying. Because if you don't, how can you call us family? Is Grace edible? You know the answer to that. Now that just sounds crazy to me. He said, I'm surprised anyone else would want to eat Wheaties. Well, if you think about it, it's healthy. And healthiness gives you that natural energy. Which, let me tell you something, Mama does not have that. Sometimes you gotta drink a tad bit more coffee than I would like, but a little bit more coffee than I'd like, but it has to be done. It has to be done. It has to be done. She said, I would definitely add enough sugar for it to be unhealthy though. Fair enough. Like, you know how they say, like, oh, salads and stuff are very healthy. And then people put tons of sauce on it. Then all of a sudden it's not that healthy. It's like a bit of a mix, isn't it? Stare. Chat, I'm not edible. I'm a human dog. Well, I suppose you could eat people, but how about we don't do that, Then all of a sudden it becomes cannibal ASMR, and that's something that you really don't want to see. I think. I think, so, you know, how about we don't do that? So I think that the poking finger might be edible though. Well, that's definitely true. You guys always poke me every single day. What am I supposed to do about that, It's like you're taunting me or something. I'm sure everyone doesn't have fingers at this point. At this point, I'm convinced. I am convinced. Listen, I don't think they're tasty, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you don't poke a puppy in the snout. At least I don't think so. Then again, I don't technically have a snout. Luckily, I have a nose, though. I've noticed that some naturists do not have noses, which is kind of funny to me. It's like a flat face, like finger licking good. Okay, okay. I think you're very silly, huh? So now I boot puppies. Well, I know with my puppy, if you try to boop the snoot, is that how you say that? Boop the snoot. I feel like she gets very flustered. Sometimes it's a licking spray. Other times it's a biting spray. It's a bit of depends on her mood. Let's say that. Depends on her mood. Also, hi Mike. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. And hello. Good morning. Good morning. So that's a good gamba. What's a gamba? Like gambling? Oh, like gambling. Oh, I see. Why do you say gamba? Is that like a Twitch thing? Alright, chat. This is your moment to teach me something, because apparently I have no idea. Also, hi Axel, how are you doing? I see you over there. I see you. The character is so cute, and I love the voice. You are too kind to me. You're very kind to me. Well, welcome. It's good to have you. It's good to have all of you. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Fantastic. I hope you guys have a lot of plans, or no plans. Whatever makes you happy. I know for me, I'll have work plans, but after that, I'm going to sleep. So, you know, it's a nice little balance, to say the least. Nice little balance. So your model is very cute. You guys are too kind to me. You know, it makes me feel like every day is my birthday or something. By the way, it's not. It's really not. It's really not. Just keep that in mind. So it's an old meme way of saying it. I'm not sure where it originated, but I remember it being like 2018. Oh, I see. So if I write that down, is that going to be on the test? Because I didn't study. I'm going to be real with you, I didn't study. I need to go to sleep after listening to this. Well, have yourself an amazing night. Get some sleep. I hope you enjoy yourself. Also, hi Miguel, or Miguelis? Did I say that? So you have a very pretty name. Thank you for the follow. Also, I like the 420 at the end. Nice. I'm sure that's how you do it. Nice. You said you've been following me for almost a month. Did you know, chat? I think we were doing this last stream, but we have been streaming a month and 3 weeks now. Can you believe that? Time is just flying by. It's crazy to think about, honestly. At the same time, I have been enjoying myself so very much. Have you guys been enjoying yourself? I'm sure the ASMR has gotten a little bit better, at least I hope so. And better me. I want to say it's maybe getting just a tad bit better. You know, I say that, and you know what? I'm gonna jinx myself, and something's gonna fall or something. I can already see it. Now, the real question is this. What's gonna fall today? That's the real question. What is gonna fall today? So since I'm Korean, I like foreign ASMR. Is there like lots of is there just like lots of Korean ASMR? Is that a thing? I'm not too sure. I'm very new to the sphere. So it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, And what I mean the sphere, I mean both, but really I'm talking about ASMR. Because I'm like, I wonder what else is out there. You know what I did see? I saw some, I guess, ASMR of people and haircuts. What is that, by the way? Is that like something that people really do enjoy? Because if I ever do like a role play, I'm gonna have to do like haircuts. So listen to this. Just a little bit off the top. Just a little off the top. I got you. Yeah, some people really like it. Maybe it's like head massages. I can understand that. Oh, you like the snips? My ears? What do you mean? I'm not even close to your ears. I'm not even close to yours. What are you talking about? So haircut ASMR for me is a horrifying idea. What if I'm really, really, really careful? What if I'm really careful? And also, my good night, get some great sleep. Going bald ASMR. Apparently people like that. There's a very new thing that I've heard. I do not understand the appeal of being bald. However, it has been a request that someone has asked me at least once before. And I don't know how I feel about that. Hold on, chat, let me stretch. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. Chat, I'm getting very old apparently. You know, it must be because the body seems to really enjoy that more and more, it seems like. So I want my hair to keep growing. Oh. What kind of hairstyle do you have? So don't forget to hydrate. Oh, I am hydrating. Trust me. He said she's bald for the army. Oh, very nice. Very nice. It was really easy to take care of. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. You know, listen, do you polish it? It's always been something I wonder. If you are bald, do you polish your head? Not really sure. You know, if I was bald, that's what I would do. Just to be silly. Just to be a bit of a silly Billy. And again, I like to try everything at least once. At least to try everything at least once, so there is that. I think some bald people wax their head. Interesting. Now my question is this. Is it just so that you can have a shine, or is it just to actually do maintenance? That's the real question. So there are scalp oils for bald people, so yes. Interesting. So anybody in chat do that? That's the real question. Not everybody at once now. Also, hi Puppy Spring. Oh, I love your name. Did you know? I don't want to break your immersion, but did you know I love puppies? I know, shocking. Also, hi Golden Owl. I like your name. You want to hear something? I think you might like this. Are you ready? Hold on. Also, hi Texan. How are you doing? Hello. You mean bark? Listen, this is for all my owl enjoyers. You said who? As an owl, I see what you're doing. For a minute, I was like, you. I thought you were actually being serious for a minute. I was like, wait a second. The right time to join. Well, hi, Beth. How are you doing? You think so? You think that was the best time? I guess it depends on what kind of trigger you like, actually. Also, hi, Killian. Good morning. Good to have you. Hello. Exactly. Where's my who's? Where's Jay at? Jay always comes in and he has lots of owl emotes. So listen, I think we need more owl people inside the chat. Apparently there's a bit of a love for the owls, so I guess I do not blame them. Not actually really been the biggest bird fan, but I tend to do decent bird noises, so there's that. It's a bit of a mix, I was like, Callus, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. See, listen, this is what I do when I want to hear bird noises. Oh, gotta stretch again. Testing. That's pretty much all I have. I think there's more, but I forget all of my little patterns. I forget all of my little patterns, so there's that. Also, hi, Sal. How are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. Also, I caw. I actually don't know how to caw. It's probably one of the few bird noises I don't know how to do very well. But I'm learning. There's like a ton. There's like a ton of mouth noises I'm learning. Like, what else did I was learning? There was more. Oh, I remember. I think I learned that from Weiwei, even though I do not do it very well, but I did learn that one. Let me see if I can do it again. Yeah, exactly. It's like that little blah, 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 blah. It's really funny. It makes me laugh. I love that one. I think it's like, oh, I want to learn that. I can't seem to do it as clean, though. As clean. You said grease hissing. Oh, like stuff from, like, making bacon. Imagine having your ASMR thing, and you're just, like, cooking bacon. Like, I think that'd be really funny. I think the only thing that I have is like a Lilian trademark is probably this one. Well, I suppose it's not really my trademark. It kind of came from somewhere else, but I think it was not used for ASMR, so. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Anytime that I do that, I have to hydrate. Bear with me. Let me see if I can do it now. I can't do it very well today. I can't really do it very well. Let me see if I can do it on this air. That's about the best I had. That one wasn't too bad. You see, like a velociraptor. Some people would say it's more like a predator thing from like the movie. Like, so I can see that. Someone even called me Perry the Platypus. I don't remember the show name, but that's what I remember. I think a couple people have said that to me, so I'm like, okay, fair enough. Skiff, enjoy your rest. Confirm Lili is predator. Teeth and predator are apparently a bird. So I guess it depends. Phineas and Ferb. Oh, I see. I don't think I really watched that show very much. I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't think I really had a chance to watch it. There's just some shows you just don't get a chance to really embrace. But I think a lot of people said it was actually pretty good. Then again, I do not really watch lots of TV nowadays, so there is that. But at the same time, if I ever get some free time, then maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. I see that my model's breaking. I love it. I'm telling you, if I get too close on this ear right here, specifically, right here, the model doesn't know what to do. It like kind of catches my face and then kind of doesn't. So that's nice. I think it's actually quite funny. I think it's very funny. Also, hi Silent, how are you doing? My favorite ASMR artist, huh? Maybe we're starting to get some better taste. I'm kidding. Well, thank you. You guys are too sweet to me. Okay, maybe not that sweet. Lark, I'm looking at you. Listen, you know what you did. You know what you did. When will the abuse stop? I'm a victim. I'm a victim of poking abuse. And I don't appreciate that. Also, hello Morgan, how are you doing? Good morning. Also, hello Great Ninja. I hope you're having a good one. Wait, chat, can I have a question? Or can I have a question? Can I ask a question? That's what I meant to say. Sometimes when we rain into people, their streams are very quiet. Even if I turn it up to maximum. Is there a reason for that? Because I've listened to our streams and they're actually very loud. At least compared wise. To the point where like I have to listen to like half volume. From what I've noticed. But I don't know why it's like that. Like that one person we were at yesterday. They were nice. They were very nice. But I had a hard time hearing them. He said you come in very crisp, I see. Just different balancing, I see. Do you think they know that? Do you think they know that it's really quiet? Because I thought for a minute, because I've seen a couple people do it. And I was thinking to myself, maybe that's just a thing. Maybe that's just a thing. I'm really not too sure, to be honest with you. Also, hi, Storm. How are you doing? Hello there. It's very nice to have you. Thank you for the follow. It's very nice. Yeah, there is a reason. Ads, when they turn up, the volume is insane. Well, wouldn't you not want that? Because if people listen to me at like half volume or something, then that means the ads are probably going to be not that loud. I just really hope that, like, y'all don't get any, really. Because I don't really have any on. So, I like to keep it that way. Especially since ASMR to me is all about the comfiness. The very comfy vibes. I mean, it's to be expected, after all. It's a patient for ads emotes. Oh, wait a minute. You want like a emote for that specifically? Interesting. Do people actually have that? I think it's just a streamer preference. I see. So you're trying to say that the streamer preference to blow everyone's ears out. To blow everyone's ears out. That's perfect. Would you want me to do that, chat? Is that the kind of trigger that you like? I'll say Conan, good morning, good morning. It's good to see you. I suppose that I can do that for you, chat. If that's what you really want. If that's the trigger that you desire. Listen to some EDM at the same time, so I'm not against it. You won't? Do you know me? You might not know me, but I'm very rebellious. So, people tell me no, I say yes. I don't necessarily mean to do it that way, but it just happens. Wait, why is my tongue out? Oh, there's my tongue. I was like, why are you like this? An ad command. Oh, to let you guys know, like, hey, there's ads. Well, hopefully you guys don't get any, really. I'm sure you guys maybe do. I was told that Twitch does that from time to time. I was told that Twitch does that even if I don't want them. Bit of a bother, but what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? ASMR usually don't get ads good, as I should. Well, actually, I might have to disagree with you on that. There's been a few people that we've written into that have a lot, especially when I, like, go into them. Especially when I go into them. I'm not sure if that's actually supposed to be a thing, but, Yeah, that's what I've noticed. I said I didn't get good sleep, 5+ hours broken accordingly to the Fitbit. I have heard of a Fitbit. I've never actually had one. They sound really good. I might need one just to be healthy. They're like, Lilian, it's time for your walk. And I don't have to get reminded by Sal. By the way, Sal, did I see you this morning? Or did I say hi this morning? That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. Well, hi, Harderl. How are you doing? Hello there. Bits and then follow. You are too kind. You are too kind. Well, good morning. Good morning. It's good to have you. Good to have you. I hope you guys are having a really good morning. Or afternoon. Or evening. Whatever it might be for you. I like to say happy time zone just so that nobody gets left out. But yes, happy time zone. It's good to have you. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. ASMR does get a few ads. That's what I was saying. I was like, wasn't too sure, to be honest. Maybe people have terrible mic audio setup. A lot don't know better. Just that if they had it at proper levels, you would just hear loud audio hiss. Oh, like, I heard that might happen from time to time if you use a USB mic. Is that the case? I'm actually not too sure. I started with this one, so I wasn't too sure, to be honest with you. So I hate when I listen to a channel where I need 200% volume. Slow. I like you, because I agree. Mainly just because when I rate somebody, I kind of want to hear them. I kind of want to hear what they're saying. It's like, hi, how are you? And it's like, hello, it's good to see you. Again, not specifically a bad thing, but like, maybe just personal preference. Also, hi, Agent. Thank you so much for the 21 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are nice. You guys are very nice to me. Thank you. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. You know, I keep asking this, so bear with me, because you know that my ADHD is very all over the place, to say the least. But what are you guys doing for your weekend? I could have sworn I've asked you guys that like 2 times now. And here's the thing, I'm sure you guys have told me, but I tend to get like this. I'll ask a question, and then I'll be like, oh, look at that. It's like a piece of candy there. And then that tends to happen over and over again, so... I remember, who was it yesterday? Andy. I was like, hey, I would love to see some heartbeats. And then we started talking, and then 30 minutes later, I'm like, oh, that's right. I think I'm playing D&D on Sunday. Ooh, we know. Wow, Cass. What are you trying to say there? It almost sounds like you're doing snap, like being sassy. It's like, we know. Snap, snap. We come to expect it. I see. So my granny was like that. Called it dementia. You know, I might have that. It's really hard to say. I feel like I'm not that old, but you never know. You just never know. When does it happen? Who knows? Volunteering when sleeping. Had 2 jobs the whole week, so barely 6 hours of sleep. Yeah, I work a lot too. I tell chat this. I usually stream for about like 3 to 4 hours. Lately it's been 3 since I've been starting later, unfortunately. Which honestly makes me a little sad, not gonna lie. I really enjoy doing at least 4. But like I said, Mom has been a little late lately. And I also have to go to work at a certain time, so there is that. But so I do that, but usually about like 3 to 4 hours. And then I usually go into work for 8 to 10. So it can get very wild, to say the least. Get a little wild, but I have slowly become addicted. To doing stuff like this. So, can you blame me? Listen, I think not. Ew. What do you mean, ew? Since a donut through stream elements, but it doesn't look like you have alerts set up. Hold on. If that's the case, give me just a minute. Let me put this on my notepad, apparently. Hold on, do you mind if I just check really fast? Is my stream elements breaking? Sorry, I'm new. I'm new to this stuff, so bear with me. I really am new. There's like lots of things that I keep messing up on. Lots of things I keep messing up on. Let's see. Wait a minute. Unless for some reason I don't see it. It's not really popping up on my feed here. Let me just double check this later. Just in case. Just in case. Well, whatever you might have given me. I appreciate it. Thank you. I have no idea why it didn't do that. Because on my end, it doesn't say anything. So unless it didn't, quote, go through. However, you do not have to do that. I hope you know that. You don't have to do that. So thank you. If anything, let me just write this down really fast. Alright, and alert. And also, it's so funny because I have to focus on when I'm typing, mainly just because I forget. I forget, so I'm just like, don't say anything, fix this, boom, done. Fix this, boom, done. So I need to get better with that, but I think I have that old brain. Might have that old brain, just saying. But apparently chat doesn't mind, so there is that. So there is that. So thanks for that. Now, let's see. Let me go back to this. And boom. I always wanted to make sure it went through. Well, I didn't see anything, but at the same time, though, I will see what's going on with that. Now, with that also being said, I don't know how much you gave me, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Might be a couple of things I need to work on, so there's that. FYI, I checked your About page to see if you had a YouTube, and the links are not clickable. Seems I might have made a couple mistakes. Seems I might have made a couple mistakes. I am very sorry. I tell chat this all the time, but I've been streaming for a month and 3 weeks. So there's a couple things that are broken, to say the least. Well, there's the YouTube channel, so if you were looking for that. We also have socials if you're interested. We have like Twitter. We have Discord. We have all that fun stuff if you want to come join us. But I like having like that YouTube stuff because then people that might have missed streams before can finally see them, so I don't go crazy. But I hope you like them. You know, it's so very funny because I mainly had it just so people can rewatch VODs and stuff. But it seems like lots of people found us with that too, which is quite lovely. I do love that. Gotta do voice lines for stuff. And the deadline is today. Oh, you're a voice actor. How cool is that? Don't bite the thingy. I won't bite. You're not supposed to bite me. You know that, right? Or poke me. That's what I meant to say, poking. Also, Gaming Legend. Thank you for the follow. Listen, how much of a legend are you? Curious. Asking for a friend. But yeah, so I have no idea what that is, but thank you. Thank you. It might be on my end. Well, if my links don't work, then maybe the other stuff doesn't work. So there's that. If I speak the type at the same time, I often type what I speak by mistake. You know what's so very funny is that I do the same thing. I do the same thing, so it's very irritating. Very irritating. So, you know, I must have to work on that. Also, Ish, good morning. And also Saturn, good morning. I said, sorry, I'm new. I was just born, just cut out of the umbilical cord. Exactly. This guy gets it. This guy gets 100%. Trying to be buds. I'm pretty crap in my opinion. You know, I've always wondered. And I remember when we were watching Husker. I always feel like I say her name wrong, but it's Husker. Yes, guaranteed. She does voice acting stuff, and I find that so fascinating. So fascinating. Makes me kind of want to learn, but where does one even start? Now that's the real question. That is the real question. And I'm gonna be real with you, I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer, so I gotta work on that. I'm as much of a legend as I think I am. I like you. That's cool. It's like you are who you choose to be. That sounds like The Iron Giant. But let me tell you, that's an underrated movie and it's so good. So, hi Michael. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Seems like no one ever listens to me when I say content's free. I don't know how I feel about that. Just kidding. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. However, I say this a lot, but just know you don't ever have to spend a dime here. If anything, quite appreciate it if you didn't. If you want to, that's fine. But I just really just want to enjoy our time here together. Not to mention, I feel like I'm not really giving you that great content yet. Let me work on it a little bit. If that's what you really want me to do. So, lots of things I'm practicing still. Lots of things. Like, I like to just do chatting and then a mix of, like, redeems during, like, the whole thing, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Wait, hold on. Oh my goodness, don't start with this hype train again. You did this to me the other day, and I'm like, oh my goodness. By the way, unstable. The auto mod does not like you for some reason. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Going to thank you so much for the gifted sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate it. So, nonetheless. Also, has anyone done this? I wish like the ear flicked more, like. Actually, not entirely sure if that's a trigger, but I'm sure some people like when they have their top ear played with, like this. Maybe a tad bit slower. I feel like that might be a little bit better. So, also, Agent, thank you so much for the 21 bits. I really appreciate that. Guys, you guys are too sweet to me. I hope you know that. Too sweet. Very sweet. You guys are too much for me. I don't know what to do with you. I do not want to know. Or, I don't want to know. What I meant to say was, I don't know what to do with you. Chat, I have a question. It's a very important question. Who can teach me English? I would very much like to learn English. That'd be very nice. Michael, thank you so much for the gifted sub, by the way. Invites. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are too much for me. Too much. Like I said, what am I going to do with you guys? If anything, Virus, I see that you give me some bits too. So let me do this for you. It's like a 2-for-1 Sal. Like I said, I was saying this, I think it was last stream, but I can't be doing that all the time because my bank will be very angry. But they can bite me. So that's cool. Also, not curious. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be curious. Even though they said curiosity killed the cat, but curiosity leads to new adventures. So, I like to be curious. Gotta be curious, gotta be thinking. At least in my personal opinion. But at the also same time, you can do whatever you want. We live in a great society, right? Also, is it Lace? Leuse. I don't think that's correct. But thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. You guys are very kind. But Satisfaction brought it back. Now, Satisfaction is great, and it did not kill the cat. So that's nice. You know what? I like yours. Go with that flow. Actually, what did they say? The motion in the ocean. Nice beers is fine. You'll like it though, whenever you hear it. No, I'm beers. You know what's funny? I don't really drink. Like, I haven't really drank in a long time. I do tell you when I'm like, oh, I don't do anything. I really do mean it. I am a wholesome boomer, to say the least. Now, is that a lot of fun? Maybe not. But I enjoy just doing stuff like this. This is my happy place. Hi Ish. He said hello. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I feel like the only problems that I had this week was being late. But then again, when is it not like that, you know? When is it not like that? But yes, Lilian, I was a zombie in Fear of the Walking Dead. I remember you telling me this. And the actress who played Alcia, is that how you say that? Tripped and I caught her out of instinct. And she nipped me on the cheek. And I literally almost died. Nipped you on the cheek. Well, she bite you. Like this. That's what I think about when I think of nipping. I'm just like, well, I suppose there can be another. Actually, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Burial just came by to chill with you and to say hi. Well, it's great to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for vibing with us today. It means a lot to me. Oh, so she did give you a little smooch. So did you blush? Did you blush? So, oh my god. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate that, guys. You guys are too much for me. Listen, I'm just not gonna talk because apparently nobody listens to me. You know what? Listen, you give one, I give one. How about that? Well, maybe that's the last one. Maybe that's the last one. Just randomly see somebody like, pew. I do that sometimes. I feel very... When people give, I like to give back. I am a giver. I am a giver. That is my love language. I don't know what it is. I just enjoy it. Seeing people smile make me happy. Also, hi Sean. How are you doing? Hello there. What is that emote? It's very cute. I do like that. Oh my god, Lark. That's not what I meant. I see this is gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Lark, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. By the way, please, 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 please. Thank your gifters. It's very nice of them. Oh my goodness. Koenig, thank you for the 5 as well. Thank you. I hear my tummy. You know, I hear my tummy, and I think my tummy's trying to say thank you as well. So that's nice. Thank you, tummy. But I got it. I got it. I got it. Also, hello, Ren. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. It means a lot to me. I'm good. It's a spoil Lily day. No. 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 Well, thank you anyway. I appreciate you. And thank you for the 10. Or, well, 5 and 5. You know, I know math. I know math. Most definitely. Also, hi, Hard Roll. Thank you again for the bits, too. I really appreciate that. Now, listen. Don't pay attention to the hype train. Now, I want you to pay attention to this. If I can ever get it. Sorry, I'm a goofball. One of these days I'll have good timing, but alas, today is not that day. Now, chat, I used this, I think sometime this week. I can't remember. You hear this? No, that's not what you think it is, I promise. It is slime. And I really like the slime. As long as it's not really sticky and it gets on the mic. Because the last one that we had was very messy, to say the least. I feel like I had to say that, because if not, then people are like, what do you mean? You know, you can't be wholesome nowadays, because then all of a sudden everyone's like, hey, by the way, you know, I think what might fix it if I just learn how to speak correct English. Now that's what I'm talking about. What do you think? I like the sound though. Oh, okay, not that one. Sorry, that's the slime. I always wonder, how does one do the slime correctly? This one's always been a very hard one for me. I don't know how to do it. So I normally just poke at it. I'm just like, poke. Oh, let me see if I can do something special. Hold on. I can't seem to get it right. Also, hi Alice. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. As well as, is it supposed to be Jinx? I hope I said that right. Thank you for the follow. Also, I appreciate you guys. You guys are very kind to me. Thank you, thank you. Whatever will I do to show appreciation? I feel like I never do enough. I feel like I never do enough. Is that correct? Chat, I'm sure you've heard somebody do slime before. So what exactly are you supposed to do with that? Don't you squeeze it in your palm to make a squishy noise? I thought you were supposed to put it on the mic, like this. exactly sure. Not exactly sure. Maybe I do squeeze it. Let me see. As I dip the water in there. Do you hear the water? It's very nice. I like that. It's the weirdest heartbeat. What do you mean? Listen to this. Listen to this. Testing. It's not that bad. Until you speed it up a little bit. It's like, oh, the Lili stream. Just kidding. Lili stream's gonna be like this. Yippee, Lili stream. It's like you're a zombie. Perfect. I do like the little suction noise that it makes afterwards. But I feel like it is very similar to like when you just cup it. So I feel like I'm not entirely sure if it really matters. But if I do squeeze it like this, I don't really think it has such a big noise impact, unfortunately. See? Yeah, it's not the most extreme. So there is that. Let me see. I'm trying to make a noise now that you told me to squeeze it. I suppose if you spin it, then it might have something. I'm not exactly sure if that's how you're supposed to do it, though. I might have to ask a fellow ASMR artist that does slime. Like, hey, how does one do this specifically? And also, thank you for the hype train. I really do appreciate that. Your slime is not slimy enough. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I have different kind of slimes. Give me a minute. I don't think I've actually ever used it, but hold on a minute. Also, you might hear a fart noise. I promise it's the slime. Because someone said when I put it in there last time, it's like, what is that, Lili? Alright, hold on a minute. Okay, it actually didn't make the noise today, which is awesome. Perfect. Now, if I remember correctly, this is the messy one. And I'm not exactly sure if that's the right word for it, but we're gonna go with that. We'll go with that. How's that sound? Also, hello Felix. Or Felix? Felix. Zzz. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Wait, is this the messy one? What's so funny, Valgor? Are you laughing at me? Did I say something dumb again? I'm sure that I did. Everyone always laughs how I speak my English. It's not really the best, I will say. Wait, is this not the messy one? Can't seem to get this one to do it either. However, I will say that I could always use that for the normal one. Just not that bad. I got away with it. What? What did you say? Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Listen, you can't hide from me. You know you can't hide from me, right? I always see everything. Well, not really. I'm kind of blind. I'm a bit blind. I'm one of those blind dogs. I can never be one of those helper dogs because here's the thing. I am quite blind. Alright, so this one's a little messy. Hold on a minute. Oh my goodness. Do you hear that? I poked you and you didn't bite me. It's because I'm playing with the slime, thank you very much. I can never get it out of, like, the bloody... You never, like, get it out of the bloody container. It seems like it's not working for me. It's so squishy. Let me see, does this one work? That one works. That one works. I think that's the ticket. That's the one that people want to hear. That makes more sense. What does that sound like to you? Does this sound like a bad noise? Yep, that's the ticket. Alright, so that's the bread and butter. I see. There's the magic. So I'm assuming the rest of my slimes are dry. So I might need to go buy some more, but I'm not exactly sure yet. Not exactly sure. Nor do I know why one slime is wet but not the other. It's crazy because I bought them from the same place, so I'm not exactly sure. Wait, is there like an expiration date? Oh, there might be like an expiration date on some of them. Like, as in, maybe some of them are not as squishy. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe. It's hard to say. Yes? Oh, maybe that's what it is. Alright, let me know if you like this. This, for my VOD watchers, is slime. Because I feel like every time that I do a new one, somebody comments and says something funny. And I'm like, you don't know me. Alright, hold on a minute. Well, actually, that's actually not true. It's kind of a joke. Because here's the thing. Everyone on our YouTube comments are actually really nice. I didn't think people were going to be very nice, but they are very nice. I like it. I like it. Then again, so is Twitch chat, so that's nice. Alright, let me see if I can do this correctly. This is my first time doing this. Let me see. How is that? I feel like it's getting on my mind. Is that a nice noise? I'm really not 100% sure. I want to say yes, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. As the listener, you guys might like it more than I'm hearing right now. That is very squishy though. I like it. Well, my question is this: how do I make it so it stays squishy? That's the real question. Guess you'll have to give ear rubbies to clean it off. Oh, I mean, I'm sure. Now, why would you want that? I will never know. I will never know. It's crazy. Now, I wonder if you're supposed to do both. That's the real question. I think you're supposed to do one at a time, but I actually don't know. I'm actually not exactly sure. It's tingly. You probably don't need to go full ear canal. Full ear canal. Maybe I don't know what that means. Like I said, I'm a bit of a new streamer, so I'm like, I'm actually not entirely sure what you mean by that. So forgive me. Does it like kind of go on the side? Is that what you mean? Like this? Oh, maybe like this. Write that down, by the way. Write that down. Hi, Scara. How you doing? Hello there. And the dynamic is one ear talking, the other is definitely the way. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. And also not in the ear canal. Or maybe people like that. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it almost is like the equivalent of like, well, not the same, clearly, but like almost sounds like a lick, but like not. Strange. Alright, I'm learning. Well, maybe not the same thing, but you know what I mean. It's like has the squishy noise to it. Well, actually, I take that back. The licking noise that I hear from other streamers is more like a wet noise. This is more like a squishy noise. Like, at least in my opinion. I could be wrong with that. Because here's the thing. I can listen to it a little bit on my end, but I feel like I can't really go all in unless I watch a VOD later, which I'll probably watch the VOD later. Hi Grim, how are you doing? Because then it crosses with the ear cupping. Oh, I see. So one at a time. Good to know. Alright, not bad. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so I'm like, You know what's funny is that I'm gonna have to clean the mic off, definitely, because this one is a sparkly one. I probably should have gotten slime that's maybe not so blue, to say the least. Maybe not so blue, but here we are, aren't we? But isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? So I do like that which one side is blocked, and it feels like laying against you on like the side. Wait, what do you mean by that? Like this? Hold on a minute. Chat, this is a learning experience today. Happy Saturday, by the way. Happy Saturday. So, do you mean more like this? Hold on. See, that's very squishy. And then you say, good morning. Good morning. Wait, can you scratch it? Huh. Interesting. You know, I love learning brand new things. I love learning brand new things. I think it's great. It's great. Especially in ASMR, there's like tons of things to learn. Tons of things to learn. You want to know what I want to learn? How to fix my model so she doesn't stop breaking. Hold on a minute, bear with me. At least the slime smells good. It's like, smells like blueberry. It's one of those like flavored ones. Or not flavored, but the smell good ones. I don't think people eat slime. So if I remember correctly, slime is glue. If I remember correctly, it's glue. So I don't think we have any glue eaters here. How are you today? I'm doing well, Grim. How are you doing? Do you hear this? No, that doesn't sound too bad, does it? You know, it's funny. I feel like the mold is very slowly getting engulfed in the ear. So it's actually quite funny. Don't mind me, it's a great flavor. This one says, you wanna know what flavor it says? This one says cotton candy fizz. Sounds like something you hear from like a soda or something. A little bit. Alright, here it is. I don't know, there was a whole Reddit thread about adding glue to your pizza. I'm gonna pretend like you didn't say that. Actually, better yet, I think once you hear that, I think it's too much internet. I think it might be too much internet for them today. Add glue to pizza, you're crazy. You won't know it's funny. I have never been on Reddit. I do not know what that is. Is it like Twitter? I want to say it's like Twitter, isn't it? I'm actually not too sure. You said a thread, so I have no idea what a thread is. But maybe you can teach me. I am a boomer after all, so I know nothing. I know nothing. However, I want to try this. If you block off one ear, like how I have right here, then you put this side. It's like a whole different experience. Okay, maybe it's not, but I can pretend. You know, I have to hype these things up, chat, after all. Gotta hype it up. What kind of ASMR artist, what kind of streamer would I be if I didn't get excited about my own craft? Let's say that. You know, if you're not excited, what are you doing? That's kind of how I see it. You know? Because I'm sure a lot of people here are, well, other streamers, I'd say, they do it for like a hobby. So like, you might as well have fun with your hobby. That's kind of how I see it. I mean, if you're not doing that, then what's the point? He said it's similar with threads, but it's organized like 8 old forms. I've never been on a forum before. Unless we're talking about like, on like the Blizzard site, once upon a time, and they were talking about balance changes and how everyone was very angry that so and so class was strong or something. That's the only thing that I remember. You have a very unique voice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you play World of Warcraft? I used to, once upon a time. I do not anymore because I am not depressed. Joking, by the way. Joking. Yeah, I used to, but not anymore. Not anymore. Why are you wolfing at me? Why are you wolfing at me? I'm gonna take the slime off this one now. Not too bad. Well, interesting. I learned something today. So, you have to find wet slime. That's what I've noticed. Wet slime. Now, this one I don't think is like super, super wet, but it is something. You hear this? It's like very squishy. Let me see. I want to practice it a little bit more. I think you cuff it like this. What do you think? I always feel like cuffing one ear and then doing some kind of trigger on the side is always like the best. It always sounds the cleanest. That's what I've always noticed. Reddit is like a collection news, where the value is reading the comments as to what's true and false. Given so much news is clickbait. I see. What's that, Grumble? How are you doing? Hello there. But yeah, interesting. Oh, I see, Graham, I see. Well, interesting. Is it worth going on? I don't really have lots of questions, unless for some reason, if I ever do, I always go on YouTube so I can watch somebody. I'm more of a visual kind of person. Sounds good, but rip mic. What's wrong with my mic? I see nothing wrong with it, just a little bit of sparkles. Just a little bit of sparkles. Alright, let's see. Perfect. So, wait, hold on a minute. Is it Ruth? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Why is... you may have a point, Michael. For some reason my active feed did not show me that we had a new follow. It was earlier, but not anymore. Alerts seem to be working. I don't know about that. I just saw one that did not work. Also, hi Switch. How are you doing? Hello there. And also, good morning, Jay. Jay, we played your favorite thing earlier. I want to play it on the ocarina, but my hands are sticky. It's messy. Oh, that wasn't a real person. Got it. I see. I was like, okay, so there is no Ruth. There's no Ruth. It's okay. I'm sure Ruth will come in eventually. And tomatoes, there weren't. See, I think Michael said that they tried to gift something or whatever and it didn't work. Unless it didn't go through, but like, I just, something that someone told me. I wrote a note down so that I can go take a look. It may not be. I might be being debated. Now, why would I be debated? I'll never know. But, it might happen like that. Some people are interesting, to say the least. And also, Tom, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Now, Jade, this is for you. Hold on a minute. I feel like I do that for Jay each time because he has owls. So I'm getting some what ads here. I said, anyways, how are you doing? Aw. Hopefully they're not long. Switch helped me make it so it was as little as I possibly could until Twitch was like, no. So hopefully it's not that bad. Oh, he probably can't even hear me. You probably can't even hear me. Well, like I said, it's not my intention to have those, so just keep that in mind. It's crazy to me. Like, why can't streamers be able to turn them off completely? I know that Twitch is like, oh, we need to make money and whatnot, but don't you have enough money from other people? Seems to be a bit of a predicament. Seems to be a bit of a predicament that I know nothing about. So, there is that. I just do not like them. I never really have. Then again, I don't think anyone has. That's why we do not go to normal TV now. So there is that. Also, Jay, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Getting back to ASMR, do you have a tuning fork? 100% not sticky. A tuning fork? I have a knife. I have a taser. Would you want to hear taser ASMR? Well, even if you don't, that's what you're gonna get. Hold on a minute. If I can ever get it. He said, this should be interesting. I have never been teased before. Probably for the best. It makes a very, like, noise when the reverb's on. But if it's not, this is what it sounds like normally. Do you hear it? Electricity. Quality. Now that's how you do it. Only the place to get your taser needs. It's true though. Oh, you can hear it. Wait, can you not hear it? Hold on. By the way, that's nothing bad. The ding noise, that's ASMR. I don't want to get it too close to the mic because then all of a sudden it's like... I feel like you can only hear it really when the reverb's on. Let me see if I can get it a little closer without breaking my mic. Don't you hear the crunching? Oh, wait a minute. I can just do this, duh. That's much better. Much better. It's not like the really loud ones. It's a small one. But Taser nonetheless. So that's quite nice, isn't it? I've been watching too many American streamers. It's nice to hear a British accent. Well, you're gonna hear a little bit of both. A little bit of both. I may be a Brit, but I have lots of friends that are Americans and tend to tip in both. Let's just say that. Hello, sweet garlic egg with the side of pickled cheese. Oh, no cheese, Iggy. No cheese. I am lactose intolerant, not allowed to have that. Wait, a loaf and frog legs. Okay, now we're going somewhere else. Oh my goodness, what is this? How are you? I've been watching the streams for 17 years now. I think you might be talking to somebody else. So we've been streaming for a month and 3 weeks. So unless for some reason... Oh, alright, so you're one of those people. Alright, so we're just gonna... Sorry, that caught me off guard. It was a weird message, and then they're like, do you mind giving me a blowjob? I'm like, oh, we're not that kind of streamer. We are not that kind of streamer. Not saying you can't be that kind of streamer, but that's not us. But very nice. It's very nice. This has been my favorite streamer for centuries. Oh, isn't that lovely? Well, I'm living in Wales. Oh, you live in Wales. I live in London. How cool is that? He said, but your accent is much more similar to where I went to school. Interesting. Well, I have lots of American friends that I play video games with, so I have a tendency to have that mix back and forth. That would not have been included in chat had it been said aloud. Oh. Well. You never explain that. You don't teach me anything. What are you even doing? Well, I have this tendency to be a bit embarrassing. Maybe just a bit. I like to tell people this often, that I'm not really much of a seductive or like a kind of person. Because, you know, there tends to be a lot of those on the ASMR channel. I'm more of the goofy girlfriend. Tends to be my thing. Not really much of a seductor, to say the least. So there is that. That was visible only to you, since the nutter was silenced from the first idiotic message. Oh. Well, good to know. Good to know for the next time. So I see. Well, what even is that? I have no idea. Joking, by the way, joking. Now, chat. Before I continue on our glorious, amazing stream, I need to... Did you block the term? I need to go wash my hands because of all the slime. It's like all over my hands and my mic. So if you guys just want to give me, you know, a couple minutes. Plus I might need to go use the potty, as per usual. After like an hour or two, I tend to have to go use the loo every little bit. So I do have the bladder of a child. So there's that. Now, who I stole that bladder from, I will never let you know. But that is something I have to do. Awesome, you're sweet. Thank you for the follow, as well as I almost want to call you Dandy, but it's Zandy. Zandy. Well, hi, G-Jen. How are you doing? Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the love. It really does mean a lot to me. And also, my lurkers. I know you're out there. Hence, being a lurker. Thanks for the support. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. As well as my chatters. You know, I'm a bit of a chandy Andy. Was it Chatty Andy? Or would it be Sandy? I think it's like Chatty Sandy. I'm gonna say it's Chatty Sandy. I think that's what it is. So, I'll be right back. Don't miss me. Trust me. A chatty catty. Oh, chatty catty. Oh, I do like that. However, I'm not that old yet. I'm not that old yet. Anyway, chat, give me like just a minute. I'll be right back. Like I said, don't miss me too much. Bye. Sorry for the wait. I was like, I think it's time to go use the potty as well. Here, let me fix my model again since she breaks every single time. Is that awesome? I love when things break. Makes me so very happy. Also, I had to clean off all of the gunk. There was lots of gunk. Lots of gunk. It's like, the slime was fun, but it does make a tad bit of a mess. Tad bit of a mess. Now, one thing I'm going to do to make this just a tad bit better. Where's my lotion? Oh, so all of a sudden I can't seem to find my lotion. That's lovely. Hold on a minute. Hello. Wait a second. Give me just a minute. This might not be an issue if I actually clean my desk. Apparently that is a myth, though. Oh, really? Where's my stuff? Chat, didn't I have this earlier today? Can't seem to find it. Actually, hold on. Please hold. So note to self. This weekend. Note to self this weekend. It seems like I'm about to do just a tad bit of cleaning. Just a tad bit of cleaning because I can't seem to find anything. So that's lovely. Unless for some reason I put it in like a weird spot. Maybe it's near my knives. Knife, singular. Singular. It's like a big ass hunter knife here. Oh. Alright, chat. I feel like I'm really dumb today. So, earlier, before I started, couldn't find my headset. The headset was right in front of me. So now, the lotion, I was like, where are you? Where are you? It's right in front of me. Isn't that awesome? I love that. I'm not sure if anyone else does that, but I am the queen of that, let me tell you. If I'm not the queen of yap, I am the queen of losing things. Might just because I'm a tad bit messy sometimes. Sometimes. I'm not too bad. Maybe. Maybe just a little bit. Also, I forgot to say anime stay, as well as Endor. Endua. I think it's Endure. Thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, so I think my mic is clean now. And you gotta add that nice lotion scent to it. It is Japanese cherry blossom. It's very nice. I do like it. This is why I said rip to the mic earlier. Well, it's fine now. Takeover. It's fine now, so I see no problems with this. I'm like going into the mic. I'm like, wait a minute. I know I sound very close, but I'm actually just looking at the mic like, better not be any sparkles in there. Better not be any sparkles in there. Mainly just because the slime is sparkly for some reason. I should have gotten some slime that was maybe tad bit less sparkly. Let's just say that. Alright, I think we're good. Sorry being so close to your ears. I know that's gotta be a weird feeling. Well, I forgot. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot. Who's the person that says it might be unstable? Where they're like, hey, as long as you're not tongue punching my earbox, then I'm happy. And when you said that, I think it was unstable. It might have been Grim. I laughed so hard. I'm just like, surely not. But, as I have been touring, we had to have at least one. We had to have at least one. That's lovely. I do not know why you did that, but that's nice. Chat, why does it always do that? It's always like one. Every single time. I think I have noticed that it tends to happen when I use lotion. And if I try to push too hard. So I think that's what it is. So I think that's what happened. So my bad. I love the lotion, but I have to be very, very, very careful with that. Well, sorry about that. Good morning. Good morning. This is me trying to get your attention. That's what it was. It's like, good morning. Good morning. I only know bad dad jokes. Ooh, I see you. Well, knock knock. Who's there? Nobody. Because dad left a long time ago. No? Is that not a good one? I've heard people like those kind of jokes. I've been seeing them on the internet. I think they're funny. Sorry, my jokes are not very good. Was that clear? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You know what? That made me laugh. I may have very cringy jokes. Very off the wall ones, but I always find my own self funny. That's the biggest thing in life. Finding that happiness. Finding that thing that makes you giggle. Life's all about happiness, at least in my personal opinion. So, always find things that make you want to smile. That's kind of how I see it. Also, hello, Andy. How are you doing? Hello. I was talking about you earlier. About the whole heartbeat things and how I made you wait like a whole 30 minutes. I was like, oh, I love them. Let me show you. And then I started talking about whatever. As per usual. Tends to be what I do the best, is yapping. And then it took a long time to finally do it, so I'm sure that felt real nice. Said I meant I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. I get it, because of the why. You were so silly. Goofy goofers. He said, I want to play Book It with someone. What is that? Book It. Is that a game or something? It might be. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Have you heard about the bakers fighting loaf? It was bread for combat. Oh my god. So, what's everyone doing for the weekend before it starts getting bad? If all the dad jokes start getting really bad all of a sudden. He said Booklet is an alternative to Kahoot. So what is Kahoot? Chap, do you know that I'm a boomer? I lived under a rock for all my life. So I know nothing about anything. I know nothing about anything. Your job, every stream chat, is to teach me something new. Are you kidding? No. Am I supposed to know? Wait, is it like a joke or something? Wait a minute. So it is a website for studying normally. Oh. Is it supposed to be like cool math or something? I've never heard of that one before. Interesting. Is that supposed to be like an older person one? Like maybe something for university? You know what I mean? So you have like your elementary schools and stuff that you have all those cool games. But I'm not sure if it's more for university, is it? So laying in bed for 2 days straight. Andy, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Mine is, of course, working on a couple of stream things, because I do need to do a little bit of that. Maybe just do a little bit. I mean, I do like to surprise you guys from time to time. I feel like as of late, since I've been so very sick, because I have been, mine is a little bit right now, I feel like I haven't been doing my promise that I gave you guys a little while back, where I was like, hey, I want to give you guys some new stuff. So, Mom was gonna go and get that done, I suppose. I suppose. It's like 3rd-ish grade to 12th grade. Oh, interesting. It must just not be something I was growing up with. So I suppose that's what it is. Good to know. Good to know. Interesting. I learned something today. So I thought I lived under a rock, but Kahoot was very popular. I just never heard it before. Maybe it was not something that I went to school with. Maybe that's what it is. It's supposed to be like an American thing. Unless I just like missed something. Like I said, lived under a rock, chat. That's my thing. I haven't heard of Booklet, but Kahoot was used a lot for pub style quizzes. Then everyone was trapped during COVID. Oh, I see. Interesting. Chat, teach me more things. Teach me more things. Like, teach me what you're doing right now. You playing games? I know that when people watch me, from what I've noticed, it is either A, to fall asleep, which is awesome, B, playing video games, and C, working. Which, to be honest with me, to be honest with you, I don't know how people could do it when they're working. Imagine, like, your boss trying to talk to you or something, and you're just hearing, like, hello, you want to hear that joke? I don't know, but you know what? I tip my fluffy hat to you. That seems very hard to do. So just finishing art piece and ran out of time. Listen, I love art. I love art. We have gotten, oh wait, did you know that we have gotten 2 Lili arts? I love fan art. I didn't know how much I was gonna love it. But it's really cool. Hold on a minute, my model's breaking again. I love when she breaks. Makes me so very happy. Sarcasm. Lilian is famous. I am not, but I have some really cool people inside this community. So, thank you for everything. That is really nice. Really nice. It's in Discord. It is in Discord. Hold on a minute. Listen, I may not be a salesperson, but I can chill. I think that's what you call it. I can chill. We have Discord, we have Twitter, and we have YouTube, which honestly, I'm very happy with how that's working. Seems like lots of people really do like that. It's very nice. Even though all it is just VODs. Seems like, oh. Much better. I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing, so that's nice. I will say, I love how expression your models. Hi, Sar. Thank you. You know, we were, earlier today, we were doing a little bit of that close and personal kind of stuff. Watch this. Well, not like that, but like, you know, like this. Alright, really? See, and now you made me get an eye patch. Lark, what are you doing? What are you doing? Imagine if I stream like this, I'm like... I feel like it's just like the silliest faces. I feel like everyone would come in and be like, huh. No, this is not for me. Also, Hustleberry, I don't know if I said hi to you yet, but hello. It's good to see you. It's great to see you. Hello. I love the crazy ones. You know what would be nice? Here, watch. Hold on. So, they're a little stale. But you know what would be cool with this? If, like, they spun. Like one of those, what are they? What are the one things where you blow at them and it spins? I think it's a, I don't remember. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called. But, oh wait, not that one. No, not that one. A pinwheel. Yes, the pinwheel. A Beyblade. A spinny top of Beyblade. You know, I remember seeing those Beyblades. They always look really cool. always look really cool. But yeah, I think my little brother used to like playing with them. It's very nice, isn't it? Also, hello. Wait, hold on. Askell? Askell? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It is lovely to have you. Thank you for stopping in. No squeaking. No squeaking. You know what it might have been? It might have been when I put the slime in there, so I wonder if there's slime in there, like maybe right here. Or maybe like a little bit. Might be. It might just be very sensitive now. So I might have to fix that this weekend. Maybe. Also, hi, Daddy. Oh, God. Saying Daddy to somebody is an interesting thing. Let me call you Dad. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's just like, you are not my papa. It always sounds funny to say that. I feel like people usually say daddy when they're trying to be in like that mood. I don't think I've ever been in that mood when I'm streaming. You said I'm sick, so I'm back to bed. Fun to see your model. Well, enjoy your rest. Enjoy your rest. I hope you feel better soon. It sounds kind of sus. I'm not a sus person. I'm not a sus person. I'm wholesome and very loving. Well, okay, well. I am a Brad, but like, you know, loving Brad kind of thing, I suppose. It's a bit of a mix. It's a bit of a mix, isn't it? Got that sugar daddy vibes. Stop. You guys are too much. You guys are too much for me. What am I gonna do with you? I always like the scratchies. I always think it sounds really, really, really nice. Now, another one that I like. I try to do this one almost every stream because I like it. As long as I don't drop anything. Because I am very clumsy, if you haven't noticed. Very, very, very clumsy, but I think people like that. I'm assuming you find it cute. If not, then we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Alright, let's see if I can really get it in there. I promise that's not like me. It's the little headset thing. I feel like I need to, when I do this, I feel like I need to like mute the mic, put it in there, and then start it up. Alright, let's see. Also silent, what are you, hon? Alright, let's do this. Let's see if it sounds okay. There it is. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I feel like it might still just be a little bit quiet. Let me see if I can make it just a little bit better, shall we? This might be better. Much better. I think that's pretty healthy. Sounds like a very nice healthy. Oh, hi Mish, how you doing? Yes, yes it is. Also, I like your name, the King of Bozos. You come to the right place. Echo, echo. I think this sounds so interesting. Might be a tad bit too loud to do that, but I kind of like the noise. Much better. And there's my tummy. Tummy, can we not make noises today? My tummy just wants to say hello to you guys, so good morning. Good morning, tummy. I love the sound. I think it sounds great. do it as much as I probably should, but it is quite nice to me, so I like that. That and this. Seems like we're doing lots of things today, aren't we? Don't you love it? I love being able to do new things for y'all. Well, it's not specifically new, but like, you know, maybe some of the things I used to do once upon a time, you know? When it's all muffled, it reminds me of the games where you've been kidnapped and people are discussing what to do with you. You're like, oh, should we kill them? I mean, stuff like that, huh? That just does sound pretty funny. Are people playing tic-tac-toe with your ears? I like you. I like you. Someone has done that at least twice. At least twice. For my little 1.5 months of streaming, so isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? Also, Ethan, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. I've so wanted to do that. Well, let me see if I can give you a nice little picture for you. There you go. Make it nice and angry for you. And then, to top it all off, give you a nice little whammy there. There you go. Go ahead and play. Go ahead and play. I think that's what somebody did earlier. So, you know, you gotta have the angry face, just so people know. You're like, well, we don't do that. But here's the thing, I really don't mind. Now, you know I have tough skin. Now, what I also have is candy. Do you like candy, chat? I really do like this one. I like the Pop Rocks. Until I choke on one and like... I just think it has a really nice sound to it. You know what I mean? I don't know, it's kind of nice. In your personal opinion, chat, what would it sound like to you? That's not candy, I'd say. I was like, what candy sounds like a baggie of crystals? A baggie of crystals. Interesting. I feel like I have been neglecting Lili with the weird comments that I can make, huh? Sounds like a wife to me. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? Listen, Automod does not like you. They're like, you're not allowed to say wife. You want to know what it might be? They're like, excuse me, no parasocial. Apparently so. That might be what it might be. You have to say like wife or something. I know the Automod does not like you. What'd you do to it? Oh, sounds like cooking bacon. Sizzling bacon. Wait, hold on a minute. Sizzling bacon. I can hear that. Well, that's interesting. Until one of them falls down my throat. I'm like, bleh, bleh. You said you got the Automat version. I think I did. I might need to fix that maybe just a little bit, you know? That might be what I have to do. Because if not, then pretty much everyone's messages get all messy. And we don't want that. We definitely do not want that. I know those autocorrects, terrible, terrible. Buttered. Oh god, when you say that, it makes me want to have butter noodles. I love me some butter noodles. Love me some butter noodles. Just saying. Chat, who's gonna make me some butter noodles? It's a very simple task, so I'm just saying. The closest I can think of is the fizz whenever you pour straight a it does sound like that. It sounds like something that you have for like a soda or something. Now that is interesting. I didn't even think about that. Another thing I was thinking about, but I do not have a glass of water, is I want to put it in a glass of water and see if it does anything. It may not actually, but I like to try. You know me, I like to do lots of different stuff. Experiment with things. Kind of one of the things that makes me happy, you know? Especially doing stuff like this. Noodles are so good. They're my favorite. Listen, I am basic. I am very basic. You know, we talked about it last time, but You know, I like the basic coffees, and not to mention, I like basic like meals. It's not just because I'm, you know, not because I'm a Brit and I don't have taste buds, but you know, I grew up poor, so it was kind of one of those things where, like, you know, rice and chicken and noodles with butter. Now those are top notch. Those are top notch. Like, sounds like super heavy rain. It's funny because I have a rain stick. Here, watch this. Make sure it's not too loud this time, because I always feel like it's too loud. Yeah, I know. I always feel like I mess it up. Let's do it again. Hold on. Come on. It's like being very, very like slow so it's not too loud. Close enough. Close enough. Let's just say that. Close enough. So Lily, you gotta walk far away for the mic for that to work well. Is it still too loud? Aw. I'll have to like actually scoot away next time. Listen, we'll do that one for the next. Actually, better yet, I might just do that right now and see what happens. Hold on a minute. But I would end up having to eat it all by myself because I have no idea how to find you. Probably for the best. Listen, I do have a hunt knife, so you might want to be careful. And a taser. Just kidding. I would never. I'm a nice person. I'm gonna let you try to be funny, because there can only be one funny person, and I have taken the role of that. I have volunteered. He said, and if I give it to a place you have marked on throne, it would probably be moldy. I don't have throne. I just don't really think I need gifts. I like to pay for my own things. But it's always very nice that people think about that. Makes you very happy. Yeah, but I don't really have one. It's just not really my thing. So that was a good Valium in my opinion. Ah, so it's not too bad then, huh? I always worry about that. Puppy gifts. Yeah, I don't know. Just something that I've, like I said, I'm a bit of a boomer. I'm a bit of a boomer. I grew up very poor. So what I mean by that is that I've never really been one for handouts. Not saying it's, is that wrong to say? I mean it in like the best way possible. I just don't really like gifts usually. That's why I always tell you guys that content's free, but no one ever listens to me. What about Halloween though? Oh, for like candy. Well, I suppose because, you know, I do like my Pop Rocks. Even though I feel like nobody sells Pop Rocks anymore. However, you can buy them online, and I'm glad that they still sell them. So that's nice. I love Halloween. Me too. It's one of my favorite holidays. It's one of my favorite holidays. Your knife doesn't scare me. What about 2 knives? I can get many more. Not to mention getting a, what do you guys say? It's a whetstone or a wheatstone? I want to say it's a whetstone, it might be. But I'm going to make sure it's nice and sharp. For ASMR, of course. Of course. I like to make sure it's very wholesome here. I love the noise so very much. Perfect. You're popping up. Okay. Don't say it like that. It is pronounced whetstone. So you did have it. Okay, perfect. I was about to say, I wasn't too sure to be honest. By the way, anyone craving some bacon? Because apparently it smells like bacon. So I was like, okay, I can hear it. I can totally hear it. Why was I expecting the ring stick to sound like the one toy that goes... Wait. That looks like a jumble of letters, but are you talking about the one thing that goes... Oh, I should get one of those. I want to get bongos too. Is that wrong? Is that wrong? Yes? How did I know that's what you meant? I will never know. I will never know, but I love it. I love it. Chat, that is perfect. Perfect. See, I'm not that dumb. Well, I'm a bit of an airhead, but I've heard that guys like airheads. I heard they're out of control. Get it? Because it's the airhead commercial. No? Okay. Should I call it the moose stick? Oh, a moose stick. What are they actually called, though? Does anyone actually know the name of them? Because if that's the case, I might have to go buy one. I have to go buy one. And maybe some bongos. I don't know why I want to play bongos, but I do. Even though I have all of these drums over here. Listen to these. Listen to these, chat. Even though I don't really use them very often, I probably should. I did spend the money on it, so that might be nice, you know? Here, hold on. I always have to scoot back, though. Alright, you ready for this? Also, bro God, how are you doing? Hello there. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Aren't you guys little sweeties? Little cutie patooties. Good sound. What kind of song am I playing today? Nothing in particular. Just trying to be a tad bit silly. Also, is it Eutis? I actually have no idea how to say your name. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Do you have a nickname I might be able to call you? Yeah, I like this one too. They're sold as grown sticks. Now, why does that gotta always sound so very sassy? Is that how you say that? You sound familiar. Well, if you've been watching me for the last month and a half, then that's why. But if not, we are very new here, so welcome. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. Let me see if I can make this better. I wish I actually knew songs of this. I think it would be really cool, actually. Do you hear this? It does make me one of your oldest members. Which one? Which one? What you mean? I thought you just came in here. Oh, unless you're talking about your age. Trust me, we're all a little older here. Well, I mean, it's hard to say. Like, I don't really think I'm that old, but at the same time... At the same time, I will say that on the internet years, I feel like it might be like dog years. Just gotta like to add like a little 7 more and then boom. Or I should say, boom. Perfect. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me put my drum down. Give me just a minute. Andy, I see you. Hold on. Don't want to drop my drum. Last thing I want to do is make more of a mess than I already do. Hold on a second. Okay, now I'm ready. Andy, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are really sweet to me. I really appreciate that, so thank you. You really didn't have to do that, though. You really didn't. Also, Mearsis? I'll say that right. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'm gonna lurk for a while, just vibing. Well, you have yourself a lovely vibe. You have yourself a lovely vibe. We'll probably be here for a little bit longer, not too much, since Mom has been a tad bit late lately, and I also have to go and do some work stuff. So unfortunately, we only have maybe like 10 to 15 minutes, but I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream. What do I want to do? I want to. Oh, all right. Maybe not scratch my mic. That'd be lovely. But what I want to do is oh god, I'm drawing a blank. Oh yes, next week So we have been, what is it? We have been only streaming this week for like 4 days, of course, which is what we normally do. However, I have been like a tad bit late for the last hour and a half, almost every stream. So I would love, 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 love to be able to do like my 4 hour streams again. 3 hours is fine, but doesn't it feel a little small? I feel like it's very small. I feel like I didn't do anything. I feel like we just barely been here for like 3 minutes. Like, seriously, I feel like I've only been here for like 3 minutes. I'm like, okay. However, duty calls, there's lots of things to do on the outside, so I have to do my very best to, Yeah, unfortunately. Isn't it terrible to have a schedule? I don't know anyone that likes a schedule. Nobody likes a schedule. Who here likes schedules? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. And also, it's not me. It's not me. I give my example. Well, I just mean too much fun. Ew. Me fun? Never. Alright, I appreciate you. Thank you. You guys are too nice to me. Even though you lied to me. Just kidding, you guys never lied to me. But, or at least I don't think so. Who's lying to me? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Taco, why are you yelling balls out here? Listen, why yell balls if you don't even have any? I'm just kidding. A little bit of those tee movies. Tee moments. There we go. Because why not? You can have like a normal conversation with us. That'd be nice. What do you think? Hey, silly Lily. I sadly have to stop lurking because I gotta help my mother. Oh, go help your mom. I had lots of fun, and we'll see you the next stream. We'll stream on Tuesday. I'd love to have you. I just crashed Discord. Oh, why would you do that? True, but I just woke up. Imagine you waking up and you're just like, oh, balls. I'm sure somebody thinks that way, but most people, at least from what I know for some people, I apparently don't know. I don't have too many friends apparently, but it's not usually the first thing that people think about. So there is that. But hey, you know what? No judgment. You do whatever you like. Just don't be a nuisance. That's always my rule here. They're unwritten rules. I feel like, as adults, I don't have to have rules that are like when people have to click on it. However, I feel like they're unwritten rules. So don't be a bully. And don't be too odd. I mean, then again, we're all on the internet. And you are watching a puppy girl. So there is that. But I want to say there might be levels to it. I want to say there might be levels to it, but I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. You said I wake up and I have no thoughts. Just a sudden rush of energy. Huh. So what you're trying to tell me is this. You have the secret to having energy in the morning. So that is quite impressive. So the only thing that I have is coffee. So unless you're drinking a ton of coffee, I don't understand. It's very different. Very different. You guys are so silly. If a morning and night person. Oh, so you just like, overall, just like, you just got the perfect amount of energy. But what about the afternoon? Is the afternoon where it gets you? Time for a quick 5-hour nap. For me, I have a hard time sleeping, as you guys know. Insomnia gets me quite often. But I usually sleep for like 1 to 4 hours, usually. Sometimes I'm not feeling very well. It's a little bit more, it's a little bit more, but, it really depends. Generally, that's usually the amount that I function off of. Also, Brocod, you just came back from vacation. Where'd you come back from vacation from? Where's your holiday? Wait, do you guys say vacation or for holiday? Where I'm from, it's like, where'd you go for holiday? I suppose it's about the same thing, isn't it? I want to say it's the same thing, but, I could be wrong. Vacation? I suppose vacation's fine. I mean, I understand either way. I love sleep. Well, I'm jealous. I would love sleep too if she loved me. We would have a very nice relationship. But alas, no love for me. So I try to keep up the energy, but evenings are boring. I see. Well, even though I have tons of things to do, I never have any natural energy. So it might be something that I gotta work on. Maybe being a tad bit healthy. Never had another British person say vacation, to be honest. Well, because we say holiday. Well, I guess you can say it either way. Like, I know my American friends say vacation, so I know either way. Either way, it works for me. I think the solution I have found to having energy in the morning, it should just be happy to be alive. No. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I actually really like that. I tell chat this when I'm feeling like I want to be in my soapbox, because sometimes it's like that. Always find something that makes you excited to wake up every morning. I think, to me personally, that is the meaning of life. Happiness and finding your true purpose. So when somebody finds that, or that good feeling, stick with it. Stick with it. Because you'll live a happier life that way. Good example, even though I do struggle to wake up from time to time, I will say that this, to start my day, makes you very happy. So what you could say is, y'all make me happy. But don't tell anyone. I gotta keep my cool factor. Since everyone probably thinks I'm cool. Okay, that's probably a lie. But I can pretend. I can definitely pretend. What is your version of a holiday? Going to somewhere nice, like somewhere very comfy, and sleeping. You know, enjoying the view, relaxing, you know, kind of getting away from everything. A lot of technology, stuff like that. Just to be able to have my zen, as they say. My little woosah. But not just that. Being able to know that all my work and everything is being managed and handled would really bring out the zen in me. Let's just say that. So I think the solution... Oh, actually, I read that one. Never mind. Just more love. You gotta find it. It takes time and patience. We all will find a way eventually. But you just gotta try your best to look for it. That's kind of how I see it. And even if you may be struggling to find your true purpose, and you are trying one day and another to do something different, that is, I think, the most perfect thing that you can do. Because it takes a long time sometimes to finally find what makes you happy. Like, for example, I'm old. I'm a boomer. And don't say how old, but what I will say is that doing this for the last month and 3 weeks has been such a blessing. I've been really enjoying it very much so. Some could say this is my purpose, or my thing that gets me excited to wake up. Now, it can also, this feeling can go away in a few months, or even a year, but I have a feeling that it won't. So we're gonna stick with that. How's that sound? I mean, you have such awesome people here. I don't know. There is no purpose, just the things that fulfill you personally. You know, I do have to start wrapping things up soon, but I will say this. And it's a bit of a dark feeling, but I think with darkness comes light. So, we are a speck on this earth, and an even smaller speck in the universe. So, what that means, really, at least to me personally. Also, Raven, thank you for the follow, sorry. It's good to see you. Is that everything that we do means nothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So with that being said, because it doesn't matter, you should do whatever you want. Because we live on this earth for just a short period of time. Well, at least in the grand scheme of things. So you might as well do what makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna die, you're gonna die, everyone's gonna die. But with that being said, the reason why I say that is because if I judged you, or if your family judged you, or if anyone else judges you, it won't matter at the end of it, because we'll all be done. So you might as well do what you want. It doesn't really matter what they think, you know? So, again, a little darker way of thinking, but I feel like that's what motivates me, if that makes sense. So, do whatever you want, but with constraints. Oh, well, yeah. I like to say do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting somebody. That's kind of how I see it. That's kind of how I see it. No, I will say this. I strive and you give me motivation to try my very best. I'm the best as a streamer. Oh, yeah, very nice. I'm just old. I've been around the block a little bit. Oh, okay, well, maybe not that one. Could be my 20s. Who knows? But what I will say is this. You know, do things that really make you smile. And I really like that saying. Do something that makes you want to get out of bed. Even though I do enjoy this, it still takes me forever to get out of bed. Still takes me forever, but nonetheless, when I do get on, whether I'm sick or whether I'm not having the best day ever, I know that I got you guys here. And that's all I really need. That's all I really need. So just know that you guys help me more than you guys probably think. In this short little period of time. It has been truly a blessing, so thank you for that. Thank you. Now, as much as I have been enjoying myself, chat, unfortunately, I do have to head out. Again, this is my fault. This is my fault, because I've been starting so very late. However, I will try my best. I will try my very best to be early next week. I promise I will be early next week. And if not, you can just cancel me. Just cancel me and let Twitter something. Be like, this streamer, silly dog, some would say, dumb dog, keeps lying to me, saying that she's going to be early, and she's not. Listen, I understand completely. Listen, I understand completely. So, understandable. Good rest of your morning. My afternoon? Yeah, it's going to be a good rest of my afternoon. That's for sure. And I'm very little bit of a silly Billy. A little bit of a silly Billy. But then again, you were saying, like, morning. To be honest with you, I say good morning to everyone, even if it's, like, good night time for you. I just like morning. It's like, good morning. I feel like it's very welcoming. I've ever had, like, family member or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever you like. It's like, good morning. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's very welcoming. It's very welcoming to me. But anyway, chat. I think I might have been yapping just a tad bit too much. So, let me just say this. Again, if you do not know me, my name is Lilian, Lili, or Grace. So, whatever you want to call me, or Dumb Dog. It has been very much a blessing to go and hang out with you guys every single day. I'm just glad that my insomnia is not too bad this week. Because I know last week was a bit of a mess. It was a bit of a mess, but at least now we've been on at least a little bit more. So, and also, if you are new here, first off, I want to welcome you to our humble abode, to our little family on the internet. We usually stream, and I know that my schedule says something different, so just pretend like the schedule says this: 12:01, or not 12:01, 12:01. Sorry, the accent comes out. 12:01. There it is. A.M. PST for Americans. I feel like that's easier for Americans to handle, which it's pretty much in the morning for y'all. So hopefully, I see you again really soon. And we do stream every Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And so with that being said, today is my Saturday. So that means that I won't see you guys until Tuesday. But I will say that I had a really good week. And like I said, we will try to be on time. How about that? Be on time. How about that? Also, hi Puff, as well as Index. Good to see you. And Ryan. Oh god, lots of brand new followers. And Green, good to see you. Hello everyone. Oh god, I think my hand's stuck. Good morning. Welcome. I see we have lots of cool people stopping by. But yeah, I stop, hopefully I see you guys on Tuesday. And of course, last shill that I have for you. We do have socials in the chat if you're interested in joining us. We have a Discord. We have a Twitter. And let's just say you're like, hey, I miss your streams and I kind of like it. We also have a YouTube channel that you guys can catch up on all our silly streams. So, I'd love to have you guys. And not to mention, I do want to know, we're actually at 199 subscribers. And that's all just a little silly pod. So, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? So, I hope you guys like what you saw. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. And before we leave, I need you to take a second Take a second. Breathe with me. We're gonna go and raid somebody. How's that sound? Let's see who's online right now. Who do we have online? Let's see. I do take suggestions. However, let me see if there's somebody I want to say hello to first. Also, Grim, thank you so much for the gifted sub to you just gave it to Stream Elements. You are such a goofer. You are such a goofer. Well, I really do appreciate that. You guys are very silly. However, save your money. If anything, how about this? How about this? We do a trade. How about that? You do one, I do the other. Perfect. And there's your 200 on YouTube. Well, I'll be. Oh, I appreciate that. Sorry, you can see my old talking. Well, I'll be. Forgive me, forgive me. Alright, that's the last one I'm spending. Listen, I'm gonna have my bank come and talk to me and be like, excuse me, what are you doing, you silly Billy? Also, Box, thank you again for the follow too. I appreciate that. Now, before I start ranting about whatever, just like I always do, let's see who is online. Ooh, today might be a good day to get some recommendations. Let's see. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me go and look really fast. Anybody have any recommendations? Now would be a fantastic time. I try to catch new people each day. Let's see. Thank you, like, no, thank you. Thank you for stopping in, thank you. You don't have to do that. Well, you know, I like to apparently use my money from time to time to give back. What about Lili? Okay. Not many are on at the moment. Well, Velcor is very top tier when he's talking about his recommendations. So if Velcor says there's not a lot, it's gonna be a bit of a toughie. So you have nobody. Thanks, don't worry about it. It's good to have you. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of my family. Thank you. I have recommendations, but not for ASMR. Oh, I worry about being super loud for some people. Unless you want to go see like a metal singer. Imagine you go to somebody, you just go and have some nice chill ASMR, and then you're like, hey, by the way, we're gonna go over to a place that's like blam, blam, blam. I think that's actually quite funny. Yeah, let me go look to see if I can find somebody myself. Hold on, give me just a minute, Chad. Thank you for waiting. Listen, gotta spread the love. Also, something I noticed, there's this thing now where it says may contain sexual themes. I have no idea what that is. Because, like, they weren't here before, but now all of a sudden, it's, like, all over the place. I'm sure there's a way for me to turn that off, because it makes it really hard for me to see people. Alright, actually, I think I might have found somebody. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Let's see, who is this person? Oh crap, I turned on too loud.
That's an interesting concept of song.
Ooh, okay. I like this person. Also, she has a nice mustache. It's quite funny for like one of like the VTuber models. That, and she has like a little, I don't know why that is, a little goober, isn't it? I like that. Alright, hold on a minute. I'm gonna go put the raid in here. Oh, by the way, we do have raid messages now. Just saying. Oh, also, I did this incorrectly. I love that I never know how to do any of this stuff. Alright, that one. Who is that? I actually have no idea who this is, but they seem nice. It's like it's a security setting. Ew. Nobody likes those. Well, chat, it has been a very fun day. Did you guys have a good day today? I hope so. Every day I try to make sure you guys have a really fun day. I really wish that I could be on a little bit longer, but alas, it's more my fault than anything else. But Mama does have to go and do some work today. Not a lot, but a little bit. So don't want to be too late today, as you know. But again, thank you so much for being here. We stream, like I said, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. Around 12:01 for you guys, PST. So I'd love to see you. And again, thank you for being part of my family. Copy the message if you want, or if you can. That would be awesome. And again, thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the bets. Thank you for the subs. And most importantly, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of my family. And thank you just in general for showing me so very much support. It really does mean a lot to me. You guys are great. And I love you guys very much. Thank you. Thank you. You get the one kiss. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Bye, everyone.